a little later than usual. It is 6:30 Eastern Standard Time right now, PM. I usually do 3 p.m., but today I couldn't make it for 3 o'clock. And I did a poll in my stories just to double check how people feel about me either rescheduling or doing it a little later than usual. And let me see. I'm trying to see. Ro, can you hear the noise? Is it there again this time, or we're good? Are we good? Are we good? Let me hold on.
Trying to see.
Ro. Okay, there we go. No noise. I guess every week I'm gonna have to go live, get off, and come back because. But anyway, hey, crafting with Tuck, Ro. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm gonna have to. I don't even know what to do to figure out how to fix that. I look crazy today, but this is how I look on an everyday basis. So we're here to plan our content for the week. We're a little late than usual, but I was tied up today. I was going to cancel today's live, but I decided, let me see how people feel about canceling, or if they wanted me to reschedule. So I put it in my Instagram stories, and most people said reschedule for 6:30. So that's why I'm here today at 6:30 p.m. I had to take my bonus child shopping, and it lasted a little bit longer. I just knew it was gonna take longer. The mall opened at 11. My best friend was coming to pick us up, and then I had to get her some summer clothes and stuff like that. So it lasted a little bit longer. And then my older son's grandmother and aunt was coming by because they're leaving town. So I knew I wasn't going to get all that done by 3 o'clock. Literally, they left at 5:30. So it was like just in time. So hello, live and in living color. That's what I like to see. Purple Box Gems, you here to plan out that content. Nell's Design Vault, Precious Delights Canada. Designed by Ivy Rove, Cordy Girl Crafts. Yes, so this is not a new time. I was busy today at 3 o'clock, and I put a poll in my Instagram stories to see who who was okay with me canceling or rescheduling, because I didn't mind rescheduling. But back to the matter at hand. How did y'all do with y'all content this week? How did you do with your content this week? I did pretty well. I got all of the stuff that I planned out on the days that I planned to do them. So that's a good thing. So I did pretty well. I did pretty well. Oh, maybe I should have bought my paper planner, because I was going to do digital planning while I talk to you guys today, but I realized that I use the iPad to read the comments. And I don't even have a pen near me. But let's go down the line, guys. How did y'all do last week? Do you think you did good? Also, I want to follow up with our Pinterest. Remember we said we're doing better with Pinterest? And I'm going to let y'all know I didn't. I think I got one pin out. I fumbled this week when it comes to Pinterest. When it came to Pinterest. Let's see. Content, you posted 3 times this week and went live on my own. You graced the craft print page a few times. This was a good week for you this week. I'm proud of you. You did good. You did good this week. I'm just trying to find a pen, a marker. Let me scribble down my notes from today. You did your pin and your live on IG and YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. You see, y'all are y'all noticing the progress? I just want to say that this is not the 20th, but this is the 21st episode that I've done. And I want to say that I have seen the progress in the audience. I feel like when we all started this together, everybody was off. They didn't even know what they was doing, how they was doing it. They weren't really consistent. But I would say today, the 21st episode, I'm seeing more of people coming in and saying they have been hitting those weekly goals. I'm seeing more of it. And I'm proud of it. Just so you know. If nobody ain't tell you this today, yesterday, the day before, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all see these bags under these eyes? Me and my baggy eyes are proud of y'all. So let's get that away. I have been out the game for about 3 months for self-care, but I posted a video yesterday. I'm doing a whole reset, so I deleted my website and started over, and you're happy. And that's what's important. Always remember, even now that you've done the reset and you're coming back, whenever you feel overwhelmed, take that break. So with you doing everything over, you just did one post. Are you keeping everything the same? Is the name the same? Did you like do a full change, or you just did like a clean sweep? I don't know why that got stuck there. And then you're just going to be posting more. What about everybody else? How did y'all do last week? What did you not do well on? For me, it was Pinterest. I did 1 pin when my goal was 10. All week I kept saying I'm going to do better, and I didn't. I really didn't. Tavon, I need somebody to bring me a pen. I can't plan. No, I need a pen or a pencil. You made 1 post. You sold $100 products from just that. Taylin, that's amazing. That's what I want to hear. You did bad on TikTok. Oh, I didn't pay no attention to TikTok. No attention. But I would say that I've been seeing y'all going live, being consistent, keeping the name, and doing a clean sweep. Gotcha. Creative with Tuck. Do a screenshot of either maybe your clean sweep page, like put it in your stories and tag me so I can repost it for you. Or do a screenshot of watching today's live, something that has to do with your reset and planning for today's live, and tag the craft print on Instagram so I could repost that for you. So if we can help you get a boost going on with the new start, even if it's a little bit of traction, I'll help you out. Just tag me on Instagram. Yeah, me and TikTok, we still not friends. But I am posting what I have from my other social channels over to TikTok, but I'm not spending too much time on there. It probably needs to be more. But I'm not. You had an impromptu live with another crafter, and it was a lot of fun. I love like lives with other people. Not too many. When it's too many people, I fade in the back because I feel like it gets to be a lot of chattering. But anyway, collabs are amazing. And you make great friends that way. Y'all see me looking all over the place because I'm trying to see if I can find a pen or a pencil close to me because I want to be able to read the comments from the iPad. Tavon, can you bring me a pen or a pencil? But what y'all been up to? Before we get on our goals for next week, what have y'all been up to? Have y'all been seeing what's going on in these crafting streets? I keep wanting to save my money. I need a pen or a pencil. I want to save my money. But now, Cricut has an announcement on Tuesday. Glowforge has an announcement. I think they said the 25th or the 29th? I don't even know. What are these companies trying to do to us? Nell's Design Vault. I did okay. Posted 1 pin on Pinterest. It's better than none, baby. You did good. You did good. Are you going to try to go live again this week? That's what I want to hear. I had my first 2 lives last Sunday and Tuesday. Did you enjoy it? Did you actually like it? Did y'all enjoy? Oh, so you went to Michael's yesterday and totally misbehaved. I haven't been in Michael's in a little while. When I needed something, I would send my sons or somebody would pick it up for me. I myself have not physically been in there for a little while. Someone asked me to vlog my trip to Utah, and I'm gonna attempt to do it. The only issue is sometimes I'm always filming the long way for reels, so I gotta film it for YouTube. So this is my plan. I'm going to shoot my phone for YouTube and ask my sister to take videos for my reels and see if that works. I'm going to try to vlog the whole trip, but it's not a lot to vlog because we're going Monday, leaving Wednesday. We're not doing anything special Monday and Wednesday, and Tuesday we're going to the Cricut event. So I'm just going to try to vlog that event. I also don't know what the rules are going to be at the Cricut event. Like, do they want people like going live? Do they want us, like, are they going to let us videotape what's happening? I don't know. We'll see. But I'll try my best to create like a full vlog. I've never done like a vlog of like my day or an event yet for YouTube. So I guess that'll be like my official first one, you know? You saw the patent for a laser cutter. Oh, the other one was a food safe cutter. That's what it was. I kicked where my phone is. So I saw people posting Cricut's patent. I'm not gonna lie, it pissed me off. To each his own, but if someone's taking their time to release what they're doing and they file for their patent, you just search their patent so that you can talk about their stuff before they get to. I don't know, that kind of rubs me the wrong way. I'm just thinking about, like, for me, there's things that I'm planning that I'm not talking about until they're done, and I can't imagine somebody doing that to me. Not that the things that I'm doing, I need to file a patent, right? But to each his own. Anywho, so when it comes to Glowforge, so Jamela, I don't know if you guys follow Jamela by Pink on Instagram. She made a post that says, if you're thinking of buying another machine, so it sounds as if Cricut might have a laser, Glowforge have a cutter. That's what it actually sounds like. We'll see. For Cricut, we'll know on Tuesday. Glowforge, I think they said July 25th, I believe is the date, but they about to take all my money. Because I'm gonna feel like I need them. I don't know if anybody gets that feeling. I feel like I'll be needing everything. Ugh. It wasn't as nerve-wracking as you thought, but possibly because there wasn't anyone watching. Sunday, you had 2 people come on. They're basically spoiling. Yeah. Yeah, that was my feeling. But I think sometimes when people refer to like larger company, they probably don't really care as much. So I don't know. But I'm excited to find out what both of them have in store. But not, my pockets aren't excited. Because I'm gonna want it. Whatever it is, I'm going to want it. Let's pray. Let's pray, guys. That's all I can think about. We'll see. So what's your plan for this coming week? I actually don't have any content planned out for this week. So I think I'll probably recycle content this week. Like repost something I posted months ago that I feel like maybe didn't get enough eyes, or something that got a really good reaction, like good engagement. I'll repost it again. But I have nothing. No content planned for this week. I do know I want to keep going with the October challenge with Coily Girl Crafts and Bernice. So Friday, I'm going to try to at least get something out this week. Is it scary? You bought the hat press and I don't use it. I never... Me too. I did open it because I have it out, right? But wait, is it even there? It's there. I never used the hot press yet. I never used it yet. And that's all just wanting, feeling like I need to have what's out, you know? Like, I get that feeling. I don't know about anybody else. Like, whatever comes out or the latest craft supplies, I feel like I need it. I feel like I need it. So, one thing I think that we don't bring up, like just us talking about, what have y'all seen trending when it comes to the craft community? So I want us to, Friday is spooky, right? So I found a file for spooky, but it was for a sublimation project. My sublimation printer is jammed. It's jammed. So I gotta find something else to do with that print. So I have an idea of the files that I'm going to use for Friday's Halloween post. I just don't know what I'm making with it. But that's gonna be for Friday. For the rest of the week, I don't know. Tomorrow, nothing. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So we have Monday. I plan for Monday through Friday, right? I don't I don't make it an obligation for me on the weekends. So if I have some content, if I do something on the weekends, then I'll post it. But for me, it's not a necessity. Um, Even though I look at my statistics like on Instagram, I feel like it tells me that it's the same all 7 days. But what I've personally seen, my engagement is weekdays in the morning. I feel like we're all just jumping up and jumping on our phones, you know? All right, so spooky. All right, so my spooky post is going to be for Friday. Coily challenge. All right. And then I got to figure out what it is that I want to do this week. I also wanted to tell you guys, so don't forget your reels. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. And I'm going to give you an example of me not overthinking and it actually being a successful reel. Try your best to answer people's questions on your page. If you don't get a lot of questions on your page, look around for accounts that are similar to yours and see what questions people are asking and just create content around that, because that's what people want to know. Your own is afternoon. Janelle said that too. Like, she gets more engagement like afternoon, evening. For me, it's morning. It's the morning. Like when people pop up out their bed like me and jump on that phone, those are my followers. When I look at the stats though, they tell me like evening time also is around the same thing. But when I post in the evening, I don't get the same engagement like when I post in the morning. I definitely don't. So I don't know who Mr. Zuckerberg put in charge of them stats, but they better get it together for me. You're going to work on classroom decor. My aunt always wants something unique for her classroom each year. That's great this time of year. So a lot of people are doing, July is just like the challenge of holidays. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen a lot of people posting their Halloween stuff. And then also July, we have Christmas in July. So you can post all that stuff this month, this week. Same for, yeah, mine is the morning. Mine is definitely the morning. So any Christmas thing, even like old stuff, if you're selling and you have something or created content last year and you want to, like, you're going to sell those products, repost that content. I actually recently saved, oh, wait a minute. I could still digital plan. I forgot. No, but I can't see. So the video goes in the corner for me to still see the video, but I cannot see I can't see the comments. So there, no digital planning for me. So I went into my phone and went back and saved a few reels from Instagram that I thought are pretty good. And I'm going to go back into some old videos. Also, if you're not posting content, go ahead and post in your stories. It's still some kind of, there we go. It's still some kind of content you're putting out. If you don't have anything to put on your page right now, add some things into your stories. Hey, Alexandria. Oh, you're posting. You know what? I think this week, one of my goals is to start a new Facebook. I've been holding back on starting over on Facebook because I don't want to. I have my Facebook page since my boys were young. And this person took it over and I can't get it back. And it's hurting my heart. Because all of my personal photos and videos on there, like, I'm pissed. And I don't even know what's going to happen. Like, I can't get into my Meta business suite for the craft print. Like, I can't get to none of that. But I think this week, I'm going to officially start a new Facebook account. It hurts me just saying it. Start a new Facebook. So that's at the top of the list, boys and girls. So I'm going to, this week, one of my goals, start a new Facebook account, vlog my Utah trip. You're gonna do. Oh yes, Tamika. Didn't Alicia say we were gonna do that? The maker meet the maker Monday. So we're gonna do a maker Monday. Maker Monday. I'll work on that tonight. So if anybody else, Tavon, my pencil point broke.
I don't. I don't know where I find sharpener.
Yeah, my Facebook page. Somebody hacked my email and then they hacked my Facebook account, and then they changed the email on the Facebook account, and then they changed the password. So now my email address is not even registered in Facebook. Like it looks like I never even had an account under that name. It's crazy. You can't find a pen or nothing.
Let me see.
Check in my bedroom, please. I have a whole thing. Had plenty of time. Right, I didn't. So tonight, I'm gonna work on my Meet the Maker post. Originally, I wanted to do a reel where I kind of introduce myself and show like. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if I can do a Meet the Maker video, like a Meet the Maker reel, and throw little pieces about me. I'll see if I can do it. If not, I'll just do some carousel pictures of myself, maybe some projects I've worked on, and then put all my information in text form. So, you need my Canva skills for what? Something. My flight is 10 o'clock in the morning. I haven't packed. I haven't picked out clothes. I haven't done none of that. Like all of that has to be done today. So did Alicia make a post about Maker Monday? She didn't. I don't think she did. I'm gonna text her to find out. Oh no, wait, hold on. Maker Monday. She put it in her story. Sorry, and I was supposed to look. I'm a repost it. Join me and other crafters on Monday, July 17th for Maker Monday intros. Use the hashtag Maker Monday. All right. Guess who wasn't paying attention? Child. All right, I just reposted it in my story. Maker Monday, guys. Put that on your list for content for Monday. So that means we're gonna be, you could just hit the hashtag and you could like introduce yourself, say hi to all the other crafters that decide to post it. I wasn't paying attention. I was busy all day, child, okay? I was busy. Hold on, what's the hashtag again? Oh, it's gonna be, the hashtag is gonna be Maker Monday. She should have put her name in it. That way, we don't end up on a whole bunch of other Maker Mondays from other stuff like that we don't even want to be a part of. We could just find ourselves. Tavon! Y'all tired of hearing me call my kid's name? Alicia said one thing I could count on is always hearing you screaming either Taj, Tavon, Tyrell, or Tyler. All right, so Monday we have Maker Monday. There goes our content. So basically, if you're not familiar with what Maker Monday actually is, it's just an introduction of yourself on a Monday. Like literally, the maker is you. And just think about anybody who just came to your page for the first time, they're probably not sure who you are. So you're basically going to reintroduce yourself to your followers. That's it. That's it. You're just saying, hey guys, it's me. I'm Shondell. You have new followers. Like for me, there's a lot of people who are there are a lot of people who are already familiar with me, who I am, like my family, my kids, my story, my dating life. Some of y'all, it's like y'all know me. Not you know me, but it's like you know me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all get it. And then there's new people who just discovered you and they're not sure who you are, what you do. They have an idea of it from your page, but not much more. So basically, it's just you introducing yourself to all of your, I won't say all of your new followers, just all of your followers. So that's it. Maker Monday. Hi. I'm here to say hello. It's me. It's me again. So that's what that is. So that's going to be my content for Maker Monday. As for Tuesday, I don't know. So I have content for Monday and Friday. I reposted it. Yeah, she tagged me in the one in her stories, and I reposted it. So it's in my stories now. How do you share a story? The person has to tag you. If they don't tag you in their story, you cannot share it. If you are tagged in a story, you'll see that it says share. If they did not tag you, there's no way to share someone's story unless you screenshot their story and then do it. So just create a post. I always say if you're going to do an image, like a picture of yourself, you're going to do like carousel posts for Meet the Maker, post a few. Don't just post one. Post a few. Post maybe some of your projects. Post something you did like personally, like you're out having fun. Maybe a picture of you and your family. So you want quite a few images on that Maker Monday post. Tuesday, you're posting about Crafters Day Out. You know, I still ain't post about when we did the challenge with Bernice. I think I just posted my story. I never even made a video for that. I didn't make a video when I went to the event. The thing is, I have a phone full of videos. I do record everything. Like, I am that person that records everything. I've had times I went out with my sister and I never posted. I remember we went to the ice cream museum. This was the end of January. I still haven't posted the content from that day, but I do have all of the videos and the pictures. One of these days, I'm going to post it. One of these days. Ciao. Yeah. So go through your phone. Double check if there's some stuff you haven't posted. And remember, it's okay to recycle content. Go back. Just don't recycle what you posted like last week. Don't really recycle what you posted last month. Try to go back a few months. If you have been on social media for a long time, go back a year. I actually scrolled back. I think I went back about 4 years. One day I did go back to my first post. My first post on Instagram was in 2014. So next year is going to be 10 years for me posted on Instagram. Ciao. My content was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. Tuesday could be your go live if you're allowed. Cricut. Yeah, I'm going to post content from Cricut's event, but I like to post something early in the morning. We shouldn't repost videos straight from TikTok, correct? Yeah. So not just Instagram, but any social media platform, if you're reposting a video and you saved it from another platform that has their logo on it, it's not gonna do as well. Like they're obviously not gonna push it, because them pushing your video and like say they make it go viral, it's going viral promoting another platform. So that never works. There are apps that can remove them. I don't know what they are. If anybody's here that knows those apps, just throw it right in there. I don't remember what they are though, but you can do that. Yeah, so Tuesday morning, I just need something to post. I just got to figure out. It'll probably be a craft project that I've done before and I'm reposting. The following week, I'm actually in the office. What date is that? So I'm yet to put out any Barbie stuff. Like, I'm not selling Barbie stuff, but I am going to make some Barbie content. Oh, shucks. The Barbie movie come out this Friday. This is a good week to get that movie content out, y'all. I did not plan any of my Barbie content. I wrote out what I want to make and create for it though, but I just haven't put it out there. But yeah, if you can, don't post videos that have another logo. Try not to do that. Try to create it within your phone. And when I create it and I use CapCut, it's easy because with CapCut, once you automatically save, their logo is at the end of your video. You could just edit that piece out. Make the video shorter without the CapCut part. And then that full video, you can post everywhere. So when I save it from CapCut, I post it on Instagram. I post it on TikTok. I post it on YouTube as a YouTube short, and I don't got no Facebook, but I used to post it on Facebook. And you can put it on Pinterest too. So you're creating that one video and then post it everywhere afterwards. That's what I do. You don't need different content for each platform every day. So like Monday, you don't need to do something different on all. I put it everywhere. There are some people who probably follow me on TikTok that don't follow me on Instagram. There's some people who follow me on Instagram, don't follow me on TikTok. Even though there's some people that follow me on all platforms. So they probably already know, I done seen this girl thing over there on Instagram and then don't look at it somewhere else. But post it all around. That's the best thing to do. Now, what are our goals for next week? My usual... I'm going to give myself 5 pins. I kept saying 10 and not even doing 2. I'm going to give myself 5 pins this week. I'm going to try. And I was going to say I'll plan it out tonight, but I'm not. I got to pack. I don't even know what the hell I'm packing. I needed to do laundry before I left, but I don't see myself going outside after this, honestly. So what are your goals for your social media platform? And then after goals, I just want to take questions to see if anybody need help with content. They're not sure what to post, what they should be doing, which platform, like things like that. I'll help answer any of those questions. Did you do any last week, Lakisa? I honestly did one. I should be so ashamed of myself. And the crazy part is every time I go to Pinterest, my numbers are going down. Like my numbers of views are going down drastically. And I still haven't started being consistent. Also YouTube. I've been posting just YouTube live videos and not reels. For YouTube it's called shorts, but no actual videos. And I see a difference, but also it's still keeping content kind of going on my page, you know? You're focusing on YouTube, Pinterest, and TikTok this week. You're working on posting schedule now and refreshing all social media pages. Threads? Yeah, I don't know. I lost interest in Threads already. I don't know. I think Threads is more of what you're randomly thinking. So it's not necessarily like so amazing for me because it's, I don't know. The content is all over the place. You need to fix that. I don't know. I see your content as you project, but still posting some from the event. So it doesn't seem too all over the place. You forgot about Threads? I don't go on. When it first started, I was on there. I was loving it, actually. And then it kind of died out for me. Also, too, I think people are mistaking what it's... Well, I can't say what it's for, but sometimes posting everything that you post on Instagram over on Threads, in my opinion, doesn't necessarily make sense. Like, post more of your thoughts. How did I get on this page? This is not the page I wanted to be on. Child, I done hit the wrong thing. Let's see. I would say when you're posting your products, like this reel that you have from your Valentine's Day project, the thumbnail, I would have it where you can see the entire project as the thumbnail. Bernice, are you making thumbnails before you save these? Selecting an image, like are you just selecting something within the video to be the thumbnail? So you guys can go on. I love this cake topper. This cake. This fake. This cake I see is a real cake, but I want to make it into a fake cake. Before you save your reels, take some photos and play around with your thumbnail for your photos. if you go into Canva and you use the size of like your stories, but make sure your image is somewhere in the center where you can see it. You can adjust it too when you're saving that reel. But for me, that kind of keeps my page organized. It's my thumbnails. There's sometimes I save some thumbnails because they look good and clean, but they have nothing to do with the video. So one of my videos that did pretty well was the video of me cleaning. But you see this picture right here with me sitting at the table? That's not even in the video. But when you press it, this is the video. Because there was nothing in this video that was bright and clean that went with the aesthetic that I like going on my page. Nothing in that video I could have saved from there as the thumbnail. So I made the thumbnail a picture that looks better here. I've seen people who save their thumbnails and they don't even relate to their video, but it makes their feed look good. So I have like a going theme for my feed, but I just like you see how this is centered? You'll always know the project is going to be centered and you can kind of see it. I try to go with as much as a clean back, focus on that. This thumbnail, this was my first time doing this and having the crickets in the background. It does match the video. I took the pictures after I made the reel and I actually like it. It's not like a big of a distraction. I'm gonna go into the videos itself so that we can see what it looks like. So this right here, that's the picture that I took. So when you're taking a picture, you see how this fills up like kind of the bottom. You have a lot of space up here, a little bit of space down here. That's what you want to create when you're creating the thumbnails, so it can be centered when you adjust it. So these are the pictures that I use. You can also like put a title. I started playing around with the titles to see how it looked, but it does look a little uniform, but honestly, I started to not like it. So I think I'm just gonna stick with just the picture. So choosing this picture, sometimes the video don't even match the picture, but it makes it where when you come to the page, it looks like, you know, kind of clean and together. So I would play around with your thumbnails and that can help your page look a little organized, even if your content probably is not really all relating to each other or all over the page. Or sometimes even if you have like a dark video, because the video of me cleaning up, it's not that bright. It's not that bright. It's not like one of those clear, pristine videos. It's a little dark. I don't even know if I cleaned off my lens. So having that as the picture, for me, it works good. Nell's Design Vault, you're going to do 4 pins on Pinterest. Bougie Girl, 1 IG post a day, 3 pins, maybe 1 behind the scenes on TikTok. I like that. This week, Instagram and Pinterest. Within the video, yeah. So if you don't have like a good scene within the video or a picture that fits. So when you select the thumbnail within the video, do you also now go to adjust it? Because that's another thing. My sister told me that she does not do that when she creates. When she originally started doing her reels. And that's how, like, you see heads cut off, projects cut off when you go to their page, is because they didn't adjust that. So when you're creating a reel, let's do one right quick. So we're going to go right here. And I'll show you for people who don't know. You're going to select reel. I'm just going to choose a random video in here. What do I have? All right. So let's say I decide to use this cake topper video as my reel. I'm going to add it. And then next, here we go. Now, see when you get here, at the bottom says edit cover. You're going to go to edit cover. You have the option to choose what is within the video. So you slide this over, it's going to go to different parts of the video. You could choose one. So you see when the cake topper is closed like this, I'm not going to choose that. You see when I move my hand away, I'm going to choose that because there's space. So anytime I record my products, I always record up close and then I come back and record it a little bit of a distance. That's because if I ever want to choose a photo within the video as my thumbnail, I can use that. So let's say we did that. So we chose this. That's the one I decided. When you go to the top here, you see it says cover and then it says profile grid. You want to click on profile grid. You see what it shows you right here? This is showing you how it's going to look on your feed. So now, let me get a little closer. If you wanted to adjust this, you can open it up and adjust it. So now it's showing you, that's how it would look in the feed. Nice and centered. So you want to make sure, like, that will be cutting off piece of my thing. You want to adjust it and then go back. Oh, right here. It says done. So when we go back to done, there you go. If not, if your video, maybe I need to hold it up against my face. If your video doesn't have any spot in that video that you like to use, go to edit cover. Go down here and put add from camera roll. I'm going to click that. I don't know what my recent photos is. Yeah, see, I have Joelle Big Face right here. All right. Let's say I wanted to choose one of these. I say I'm going to choose this one, right? So this is the photo that I have. Again, go to profile grid right here. You see, this is going to show you how it's going to look in the square in your feed. If it doesn't fit, you can adjust it bigger. If you wanted it to just be one person, make it bigger and just put that person's face. That's how it's going to show up on your feed. So this is going to make your feed look a little more uniform by making sure you choose that photo correctly. And that's how it would be. I'm going to come out of this. Let me see if I can find you also, start over, an image that I created in Canva to make my thumbnails. Here we go. So Tamika went live. While she was live, she didn't have a thumbnail, so I went into Canva and created one. So you see all that white space? This is a rectangle shape, and I put her in the center and this little bit right here. So when you go to her page, you'll see this area. So when you're creating it, create like your Instagram story size, center what you want to be the image in there, and then use that. When you go to her page for that live, I'll show you what it looks like. Now we don't want to search. There we go. When you go to Purple Box Gems, right there. And that's how nice and neat the thumbnail look from that live. When you're saving a live, you don't have the option to look at the profile grid and adjust it. There's no option when you're saving a live. So you want to center it. Even this, when I made it, I said when it saves, girl, I'm going to see which parts get into it. So now I know that size is perfect. When I go into Canva, I'll just drop her image and whatever words for her thumbnails. And that's how you get those babies to look nice and good. I went kind of long on that topic, didn't I, right? Okay. It took forever to realize you could edit the cover. I wish I could go back and edit my older folders. You can go back. If you know where the picture is in the center of that, you can go back. So you can't, but it won't allow you to adjust. So you can go back into the reel, and you could change the profile picture. So if you find that a size looks good, like create that circle like I did for my sister. And if you save that and it's good without having to adjust it, you know that that center is where it needs to be. Just keep changing the images and go back and change some of your old ones if you can. But you can edit the title. Click on the actual video, open up the reel, go to edit, and you can edit the cover sheet. But once you put a new cover sheet, it's not going to let you adjust for the grid like it does at the beginning of the reel. But you can't go back in and change them. So it looks like most of us have the same. I think honestly we all have the like usual same focus. Some weeks it's more of Instagram, some weeks it's more of TikTok, some weeks it's more of Pinterest. Pinterest. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of TikTok. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of TikTok. Some weeks it's more of Pinterest. Some weeks it's more of Pinterest. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of TikTok. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of Pinterest. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of TikTok. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of Pinterest. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of TikTok. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of Pinterest. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of TikTok. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of Pinterest. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of TikTok. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of Pinterest. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of TikTok. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of Pinterest. Some weeks it's more of Instagram. Some weeks it's more of TikTok. Some You're welcome. You're welcome. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what my content is gonna look like in the week. I don't know what my content is gonna look like. Oh, but so I got asked again for another challenge. I don't know when it's gonna be. I thought about it and I'm thinking I wanted to say September, but I feel like everybody's gonna be so busy with like back to school. So it might just be October. I know that's a long time from now, but October probably be the next challenge. And I'm talking like a full challenge like I did before, Monday through Friday. October. So guys, most likely we'll have another content challenge in October. There's 31 days, and as usual, I am not adding the weekends. The weekends will be optional. That's a little too much even for me, child. The last challenge, I don't know how I did it, but I made it. I think that's my first time doing such a long challenge and actually being able to keep up myself. And also, just like you see Bernice and Coily Girl, they created their own little challenge. You don't always have to wait on someone else. Create one yourself. And even if no one does the challenge with you, do your challenge yourself. It's going to keep you busy with your content. And that way you're going to make sure you're consistent. And depending on what I have going on and how much we're posting for the challenge, I'm going to come right along for the ride. So far been doing good. When I started the challenge with Bernice and Coily Girl, I'm just numbering my months for October, guys. I said originally, I'm going to do the first week, but I'm not guaranteeing the rest. Because they're only doing once a week, like every Friday, 30 and 31. I did both weeks so far. I did too. And I plan on doing next week. So I'm actually going to keep up fully with their challenge too. So don't be afraid to do it, guys. You all right in there, Tyler? What is this child doing? Whew. So October will be the next challenge. Anybody have any questions? You need help with content? You're trying to figure out what to post, how to post it. You don't know what you're doing. Oh, I also need to create some more content for Crafters Anonymous. I have not recorded anything yet for that, but I need to. Somebody actually, my son's aunt, she just reminded me. She said she'd love the Crafters Anonymous content. So that reminded me that I need to record something else. I came late, but it's all good. I'm still going for it. Yeah, so I've been keeping up with their challenge too. I've been doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I think because it's once a week, it's not that bad. Who got the Christmas challenge? I don't know who's doing it, but I've seen people posting. I don't know if they're doing actual challenge, but I know they're doing Christmas in July content. And with Instagram, child, you could just go to that hashtag. You're going to find so much. Let me see what I see in there on Instagram. Hold on. Also, I talked about that already, but next week I think I'm going to put out some Barbie content. Christmas in July. Yeah, so Christmas in July has 904,000 posts under that hashtag. So it's a thing, a big thing. I don't see nothing I would click on, but yeah. Lots of Christmas in July content. I need some new Christmas mugs. I'm not even gonna have my child in July and on Christmas. I don't know if Tyrell's gonna be here. All right, so if you haven't, let us know what your goal is for next week, guys. How's it going for you? Tiffany, Tiffany, all of this is scaring me. I don't know where to start. I need to learn how to make videos and how to edit them. Why is it that you don't know where to start? Why? Tell me why. And I'll tell you that the first thing you need to start on is why in God's name are you on this YouTube with your regular name? First things first. Nothing else is second. Every platform that you're on, that you are interacting with people on, should be your business page. Go into Google, click on edit, get that name out of here. And I know you not, and I don't know how much times I spoke to you about what you need to be doing, and no progress. Don't let me start on you today. Don't let me start on you today. Because guess what? You're never going to learn. You're never going to grow until you actually do something. What are you growing from? If you keep sitting back saying you don't know what to do, you don't know how to do it, I don't know. There's no room to grow. I need to see you actually post. Honestly, I probably won't be paying attention that much because these next few months I'm going hard with my goals for next year. But I told you a million times, I'm not helping you until I see you help yourself. So even if you're stuck and you're confused, that means you should be posting stuff. Even if it's the same stuff, random stuff, I don't know what stuff, but not posting at all is not going to do nothing for you. Back to school is August. Okay, yeah. All like end of August, some people. We are the beginning of September. Pre-birthday and birthday stuff. So whatever, if you're confused about what to post, start off by just posting whatever you worked on. Whether it was an order or not an order, I should see it. If you have gotten orders within the last 6 months, but you've never posted, that's a problem. If your social media there because you want to start a business, you want to get orders, you want to get customers, tell me what your customers are confident in knowing that you can create for them. If they cannot go to your page and see what you can do for them to say, I'm going to order this from her, that's a problem. Meet the Maker posts are good for beginners. Oh, Nay, you were late. That's why you saying that. Because we already spoke about Monday is Maker Monday, Alicia said, and we're all posting our Maker Monday post this Monday. But always remember, you want somebody to order from you, they should be able to tell from your page what you can make. They should be able to tell what they can order from you. If I go to your page and you haven't posted this year, I probably would never order from you. Because what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. Is this even a real page? Is this a spam page? What's going on? So you got to show people what you're capable of. Even if you started putting those things out and the content is dark, it's hideous. Start. You're going to learn. You're going to get better, but you got to start. If you keep sitting back, imagine, let's say January, when the year started, we were planning our goals, and you barely posted. That means today, 6 months in, we're on the 7th month. When we all checked in, have you looked at your numbers from January? Did you grow? Did you change? Did you change your habits? Have you been consistent? Most likely you won't see anything if you weren't consistent. You're not going to see anything budge. But if you tried and you were posting, you're going to see some kind of a difference. Even if it's not followers and customers, you've probably learned a little more and stuff like that from the beginning of the year. So you have to put in the effort and continually put in that effort if you really want this. If you keep sitting back or making excuses, that means you don't really want it that much. You gotta put in the effort. What is Maker Monday? Let me ask y'all a question. And it could be me because I've been crafting for a little while. Does Maker Monday really not sound like Maker Monday? And not in a bad way, for real. Because a lot of the time people ask me like, what is that? And it's not like hard for me to explain, but I want to know, is it, because I did have somebody say, meet the Maker sound like you're going to die and meet Jesus. I thought that was hilarious. Is it that people don't talk about these posts that often? Do you think that the craft community doesn't educate newbies on like the terms and the things that are common? Do y'all think this is what I'm talking about? This is what I wanted to see. Your business page. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. That never crossed my mind either. But the person was like, this sounds really negative. Like, am I gonna meet my maker? And I'm like, what the hell? So, do y'all think that a lot of the times is that the crafting community doesn't educate newbies on like crafting terms, things that are common, and things like that? You always figured it meant the creators. That's, yeah. I don't know. And before I started crafting, like the whole meet the maker, I just thought it was I don't know. It just kind of like don't like, I don't know. It doesn't sound negative to me either. But do y'all think is that we don't explain this to people like within the craft community? You know how other places will have terms or maybe acronyms and you'll see people talk about it, but I'm not sure if I've seen anyone in the crafting community really talk about, like common sayings. Maybe, I don't think we really have too much acronyms. But things that are common. I've never thought anything either till I've heard people be kind of confused with what is Maker Monday. Well, Maker Monday, obviously she threw that name there, but Maker Monday, Meet the Maker. I just thought it was obvious. What are people doing for the Monday? And that's where I get confused because I thought like it would be that obvious. And I think that that's a point to everyone. What you may think is obvious, somebody else might not know. Share it. So there's a lot of things, not just Meet the Maker. When you use your Cricut, if you ever think about making a tutorial, I never thought that I needed to show people how to load the mat. There's people who want a tutorial, literally, out of Design Space. They want to see how you put the thing on the mat and load it in. I always thought I could skip that step because that's so obvious. We're just going to cut and we're going to assemble. There are people who want or need to see you put it on the mat. So when you're creating your content, remember that. The smallest things, the easiest things, the simplest steps, the most common steps that you might think is common to you, somebody else might not know. Create a reel to explain it. Create a video. Everything. So do that. Like, do that. If you're confused on what it is people might make, let's say, I don't know, you make t-shirts. Explain, make reels talking about where you would buy the t-shirt, where you would buy the material, how you would put it together, how you come up with an idea, how you put colors together, how you create text. Like, everything is content, and I think we kind of got to remember that. But I went totally off from Meet the Maker. But that's how my head works. If I think of something and it's like a good idea for people to learn how to create content, I don't know why content is always my top thing. I don't know. It's always on my brain. But anyway, think about that. So whenever I'm confused, like I would tell my sister something and they'll be like, I don't even know what the hell that is. And it's like, yes, you do. Like, it's so obvious. But it really isn't. But anyway, Meet the Maker is just an introduction of the maker on your social media page. That's it. There's nothing to it, nothing simple. And it doesn't have to be like, what do I have to do? It's whatever you want to do. You want to put pictures, you want to put carousel pictures, you want to do a reel. You only want it in your stories, which I do not recommend because it'll be gone in 24 hours. You want to create a YouTube video. So YouTube channels, people do introduction videos. I've never done it. I've never done that before on YouTube. And obviously I'm tired. I ain't got the energy to go fix myself to look good for a YouTube video, so I probably won't do it. So it's whatever piece of content you want. You just want to introduce yourself. So Alicia, we went live last week, and the topic was a little bit of everything, and everybody talked about kind of reintroducing yourself. So she says she want to do a Maker Monday. So this Monday, a lot of people will be doing that. I will not create a video. I will definitely just post some photos. I'll probably do photos. Because now that I think about it, when I get off this live, I'm going to be tired. And I need to pack my bag. I'm already tired. Excuse me. I barely slept this weekend. I had a busy weekend. And I think these past couple of weeks just have been a lot for me, especially because I don't be doing nothing. And now all of a sudden I got things to do. Every time you turn around, my body is probably just in shock. Like, girl, go relax. So I'll do like pictures and a post of words just explaining who I am, what I do. You know, like you could put like I work full-time plus crafting. I craft for business. I did this. I started this. I have a family. So just basically letting your followers know a little bit more about you. Also, you have new followers. In the last, I don't know what I've been doing different, but my content has been performing really well on Instagram. So I know I have a lot of new people who really don't know me. So it's basically introducing yourself to everyone else again. I'm trying to figure out what have I been doing in the past 3 months that I really haven't been doing before. No, let's say, I think it started with the March challenge. And then after that, like April, May, and June, I've been getting followers left, right, and center. I've gotten almost 1,000 followers per month or a little more. I cannot figure out what I'm doing to, like, you know, when you be like, well, you know what? I shifted to more videos, so I'm going to stay with that. I don't know what I've been doing for the past 3 months for me to keep doing it so I see the same percentage of growth. I don't know what's the difference. I feel like I've been doing the same thing I've been doing all the time. I didn't change anything. So I don't know. I don't know. Thanks for coming on live. You're welcome. I enjoy lives. That's one thing. I enjoy going live. I'm not like, I don't know. I just love it. I just love it. So it's easy for me. I was going to cancel, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe we can do it later, but is anybody going to show up later? And that's another idea for you. If you're a little confused, put a poll in there and help your followers. Let your followers help you make that decision too. You're getting new followers from old reels. And the thing is, because you are you, but I've been being me all the time for the past, I don't even know, years. I've been being me on Instagram. I don't know what the big difference is. But I would say the video of my messy craft room has been still doing good. I randomly decided to answer a question. Someone asked me, how do these crickets cut on these things? And I did the video showing how this setup works, where I don't have to take the crickets off and the hole is in the back. That did really well. And that was the most random piece of content I've made in years. The most random. I was actually going to text and explain it to her, but it was just too much to text. I'm like, let me just do a video and, respond to her as a reel. That bad boy is performing better than some of the stuff I've like curated and sit here and recorded and edited. So remember those random stuff. This is the 2023 is my year. I be telling myself every year is my year just to, it feels good. But I don't know. I guess 2023 will be my year. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe because I keep telling y'all, I don't see what people see. I do not see what people see. Not saying that I'm not talented. I know what I'm doing when it comes to my crafts. But I don't know. I'm not there yet. Where I've had people like come in my DM and tell me like, you're doing really good for the craft community. I don't see it like people see it. Or just telling me I'm doing really good. I don't know why I cannot see what people see. Maybe because I'm just used to being my little old crazy self here at home. I don't know what it is, but it's really odd for me. But I'm still trying to figure out what has changed in the last 3 or 4 months, where the growth has increased more than usual. Because I was stuck at, hold on. Let me see what the hell my number is. Okay, so I was stuck at 33,000 followers for a long time. Like just there for a long time. And then out of nowhere I started sprouting and I'm at 37.8. What are y'all seeing? Tell me. So I can keep it up. I want to end this year at 50 if I could. So that's the goal. I know they say like push big, but I know my limits and I'll be lacking in certain areas. So my goal for the end of this year is to reach 50,000 followers on Instagram. I said 20K on YouTube, but I've been doing real bad. Right now, I'm just waiting to reach my 10K mark so I can celebrate. But maybe I'll try to push myself to 20K on YouTube. Yeah, that was my 82nd episode of Crafting and Chatting. So, what I want to do, I'm doing Crafting and Chatting every other week. There will be some weeks that y'all gonna see me every week because I want to hit my 100th episode before 2023 ends. So, Bougie Girl, you might be right. 2023 is my year. So, I want to hit my 100th episode of Crafting and Chatting. I want to hit 50K on IG. I should still push myself to 20K on YouTube, right? Just push it a little bit. I'm at 9 right now. But if I be consistent, I'll try my best to be consistent for the end half of the year and reach that as my goal on Instagram. And those are my like main goals. Numbers wise, I didn't really give myself a number goal this year. I just said I want to try to double everything. But as I've gotten to the middle of the year, those are the goals. The 20K to 50K and the 100th episode on Crafting and Chatting. I want to hit that this year. I'm hoping that these numbers could kind of happen around the same time and I just celebrate everything together. Or like if I hit one number early, I'm going to wait and celebrate with the others. But I want to do like a big celebration for at least one of these milestones. Like I want to do an actual event, not in person, nothing like that, like in my home event, like a live event where I do like giveaways. I don't know how we could play virtual games, but I'll figure it out. But I want to do some sort of like really nice celebration, maybe for the 100th episode of Crafting and Chatting. I'll figure it out. But tracking those numbers stresses me out. So I look, but don't watch too close. I used to watch my numbers like crazy. Maybe because I stopped watching is why I see such growth. That could be it too. I used to track my numbers weekly, monthly, by like everything. And I haven't been doing that this year. I've just been focused on growing. So that could be it too. I wasn't watching it. That could be part of the growth. I was ready to give up and then did Crafting and Chatting. Now I'm on a business high. I'm happy to hear that, Ro. Don't give up. Do not give up. So I think September and October, I'm going to do Crafting and Chatting every week just so that I can hit. Because if I do it every other week, I'm not going to hit my 100th episode till next year. And I want to just hit that this year. I would say that I have nothing planned. So if y'all have anybody to request to me, let me know. I have not planned out Crafting and Chatting. Next week This is Tisa. And I have to message her because we didn't like confirm the supply list. But we do have the project. So I have to do that. Hey, Penny. I didn't even see you there. So I have to figure out those episodes and plan that out. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to take my planner with me because we don't have no plans for tomorrow. So in the hotel, I can sit down and kind of plan out the rest of Crafting and Chatting. That'll work. There are some virtual games on there. There's Virtual Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Forced to play for work. Virtual Wheel of Fortune. That's cool. I think I want to do like a Q&A because what I'm going to do, right? This is the plan. For the 100th episode, I'm gonna give away some items, and I'm gonna see if any other, just like you can donate to gift bags, I'm gonna see if anybody want to donate as a giveaway. So we'll have different level. Don't tell nobody, but I'm gonna give away a Cricut for the 100th episode. But you have to participate, and so I know that before the year is over, I'm giving away a Cricut, right? I don't know for which celebration. I don't know how I'm going to do yet, because one thing I don't want to do, I don't want it to end up being like a spam account. Like, I don't want some random spam account winning. You know what I'm saying? Some little. So I want it to be the people who like really support the craft print to actually get something like that out of me. Especially because when I do Cricut giveaways, like 90% of the time, I don't do them as much as I used to. I pay for those out of pocket, and I buy it for the winner. So I want it to be somebody who like truly enjoys the craft print and supports the craft print. Not just someone who saw the giveaway post and decided, let me join. Canada eligible. Every time I do Cricut giveaways, Canada is always eligible because Cricut ships to Canada. So anytime I've done it, it's been eligible. I don't buy the Cricut, and then like once I pick the winner is when I order the product and have it shipped straight to that person, because I don't want all that in between. It's coming to me and then I gotta ship it out. Just too much. So at some point before the year is over, I'm gonna do another Cricut giveaway. I just really haven't decided which milestone I want to celebrate that with. My goal also, I don't know if I've been going on a pretty good streak when it comes to Instagram, but I need to find another way to hit my 50K before the year is over. That's the goal. That is the goal, guys. Yeah, so any questions, comments, any concerns? What time is it? We've been here an hour, so we did pretty good. I don't think I could ever do half an hour lives. I talk too much. Do it in a celebration at a place, maybe. Nope, not happening. If I plan a celebration at a place, I be wanting too much. It's gonna start off, let's just do it simple, and the next thing you know, I'm hiring decorators and all sorts of stuff and spending a bunch of money. So I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I do. That'll only limit, because if I did like an event with people, it'll limit just those people who could actually make it in New York City to be eligible. So then that won't, I don't know. I'll figure it out though. But one of these milestones at some point, I wanted to do like one celebration of all of them, but I don't know how long it's going to take for each milestone. So that's another thing. Like, do I wait before I hit all of them and then have one big celebration? We'll see. Do you know what number by name each episode is? No. But maybe I sit down and write that down one day. You could play a game with that, right? You probably can. I'll try that. I'm writing that down for me to do. Hopefully I don't discard this list that I'm writing here and then never find what I'm writing. I'll figure it out. But anywho, besides content and everything going on, how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Name that episode. I like that. Name that episode. And with that, I could start telling people to make sure you start looking at the different crafting and chatting episodes to get kind of familiar with them again. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think it. This year I do want to get out, enjoy myself. So that's why, I was speaking to someone, and we were talking about like how much money I spend on like Uber Eats, just eating out, craft supplies and stuff like that. And like the places I've been going, domestic, obviously, I could not spend that and go somewhere for a weekend. Like the flights, the most I'd be spending like $500 to go like, where do we go? Vegas and come back. I think I spent about $500, $600, something like two something, I think, or maybe three something each way. I don't know, but like I decided I'm gonna get up and go places. Like get your lazy behind out the house. Do I still speak with everyone you made something with? I don't. So there are some, okay, so I would say there are some people who are no longer on Instagram. I'll be checking to see if they're back every now and then, but there's some people who quit Instagram that I've done it with. There's some who we no longer speak, but it's not a lot. I would say out of the 82 episodes, let's say maybe three people I no longer speak to, and I think two who are no longer on Instagram. So about 5. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, everyone, yeah. I'm hearing the door. I'm trying to figure out who the hell is that. You can invite those, especially like inviting them back on for the live event. That'll be cool. But I really like the name that episode. Guess what? I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of these episodes. I'm gonna try to find clues within the episode, and you gotta figure out like where that happened. Like there was an episode of Crafting and Chatting where I fell in the live, like something like that. I don't think I ever fell in any of the lives, but that could be a question. So name that episode. Which episode was that? Who was that? Nay, thank you for that idea. I really like name that episode. I love it. I love it. I like that. All right. So celebration time, I'll figure something out at some point, but I definitely, toward more the end of this year, I'm thinking like November, I want to do one, because whatever people win, it could be like your Christmas gift, you know, or beginning of December. So end of the year, I'm gonna do some sort of celebration, whether it be in person, virtual, something is going to happen. Something. I'm in the process of like rebuilding my website. Well, I don't have a website, but creating one and getting that all together too. So I wanted to do like a celebration of that when it finally happens. Child, I got so much plans. But anywho, guys, we're gonna be celebrating the end of the year for something. If it ain't that, I don't know. It's just gonna be something. We celebrating. Just know that there's gonna be some giveaways and some fireworks. I'll create some on the Cricut in the back. For the fireworks. What was I gonna say? That's it, guys. I want to make sure everybody's okay. If you came in late, let me know before I go. What is your goal for this week? If you need some content ideas, get it out there now. Throw the question in so I could help out, or anybody else in the comments can help you out as well. I have been doing bad on the health side. I will say that. The eating right and exercising went down the drain. So I got to get back on that. Yeah. I've been eating like I don't got no belly, like my stomach bottom. You right? Have Joel do something. Today I took his daughter shopping. She's 10, so she's now getting into her style. So her and I and my best friend, who's his cousin, we did a girls' day of shopping together, And I knew that I would go past 2 o'clock, but I didn't want to rush her and like just give her some Chandel time of us doing some shopping. Let me tell you something. We were shopping and the poor bank had to message Joel like if somebody stole his card. But we got everything we needed. Put a cutie in the front so I look like fireworks behind him. You be having all the crazy ass ideas. I just want you to know that. And I want you to keep that same energy for you too. Because you always giving ideas on the live and we talking about stuff. I want you to keep that same energy for you too. For your page too. So remember that. I really don't know this. I really don't. I've had people walk up to me or just tell me they saw me or they noticed me. They were scared to talk to me. And I still be like, me? Me? Somebody asked me to take a picture with me before. I think that happened to me twice. And I still am shocked that anybody wants to take a picture with me. Or they're like kind of scared to say hi or talk to me or something like that. I am very shocked. I really am. Honest to God. Still to this day. I be like, you sure you're not talking about the person behind me? Because y'all cannot be talking about me. I don't know if I would ever get to a place where I feel like that's common for me or that's natural, you know? We'll see. But we're going to be celebrating anyway. Whether I feel like that or not, there's going to be a lot of celebration. So I'm about to end this live, guys. Throw in your question. Did you get your ticket? Are you going? I'm going to be staying in the hotel where she's having the event too. Ask me if I know the name of it. I have to speak to her. Ask me if I know the name of the place. I really don't. I got to find out from her though. You should, but I would just say a wise woman once told me that with YouTube, you know your content is going to be there and can make you money. So far on these social networks, especially Instagram, I'm very active on Instagram. You're not really making money off of those videos that you put on there. So if anybody is considering YouTube, do it. Take your time and let it grow. I've been on here for a little while and I'm now seeing consistent growth. And that's because I've been being more consistent this year. But think about it, YouTube. I'm excited about Utah too because I want to see what they're doing. And y'all see, I don't know, we talked about it earlier for anyone that didn't come in late. Glowforge have been working with some people to announce, like, they said don't buy any cutting machines or whatever until July 25th and you see what Glowforge comes out with. So that means Glowforge is coming out with something. So Cricut is coming out with something this year. Glowforge is coming out with something this year. Like, at this point, I'm not going to have $1. So let's see what's going on in the month of July. You thought about YouTube for decorating and info? Do it. Do it. I tell people all the time, do it. Start now because it takes some time to build up. And now YouTube has lowered the numbers that you need to get monetized. So now is the time. Even if you do it and then you don't come on too often, let's say start the YouTube, right? Even if you don't put out videos, throw your reels on here. Your reels views counts. They're considered shorts, but you don't want to put the ones with the Instagram logo. Start just adding your videos on here as shorts, and that counts. That counts to get you monetized. You need a lot of views from the shorts, but put it out there. So as you put the videos, all of that can add up. You get monetized, and then you grow from there. So even if you're considering it, you're thinking maybe, maybe not. If you have that little inkling, throw those videos up there. That's what I'm saying. So they coming for us for Christmas. That's what it is. July is the time for the releases so that everybody can get their Christmas list together. Because let me tell you something. Whatever they got going on will probably be on my list for what I want for Christmas. Whatever they have going on. That's my Christmas list. I'm making a list and I'm checking it twice. Last year I didn't have a Christmas list. I told Joel just whatever. And I think he prefers guidance. So Cricut came out with something new, or Glowforge came out with something new that I want for Christmas. That's it. Me and my sisters ain't buying each other those kind of Christmas gifts, like. But we'll see. We'll see what it is. What y'all think it is? Well, I mean, with everybody over there leaking Cricut's information, most likely we all know what that is. But that is not going to be cheap. Laser machines in a whole aren't cheap. So I already know I'm going to want it. I already know. And if it looks like it's giving you the look of like the auto press, like it looked like that, I'm in trouble. I know when I get back from Utah, the first thing that's going to be on my brain is how am I making space for whatever the hell it is that they're about to bring out? How? Where? Where is it going? I don't have anywhere to put anything in here. You still ain't gonna get me nothing to drink. I'm sitting here, I'm dying of thirst, about to pass out.
I'm about to go right now.
I've been on this live how long? Where's the time at?
What do you want to drink?
86 minutes. Minutes. That's almost 4 minutes away from an hour and a half. And that's how long I've been waiting for you to go to the store for me. Damn shame. Come and go get me something to drink, please. Yeah, so let's see. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know who's getting. I don't know if they're giving away something to influencers. I don't know anything. When I go Tuesday, and then you won't know then either. They're probably just going to show us what they're coming out with. If they're sending it to anyone, I don't know. But even if Cricut doesn't give me one, I'm buying one. Whatever it is. I don't even know what it is, but I know that if they don't give me one, I'm buying one. I'm getting it. And if it's real expensive, I'm going to plead my case with Joel. Wait a minute. What am I talking about? No. What's that came on yet? Oh, you know what? Oh, because it's not counting from when the live started over. So we started the live. It was acting up, talked for a little bit. Of course, it was making a noise like last time. So I had to shut it off and then come back on. If Cricut have a laser cutter, I meant right. And I am already predicting it being somewhere near the Glowforge price. I'm predicting minimum $5,000. I mean, laser cutters are never cheap, so 4 or 5? I don't know. We'll see, guys. Hopefully, like when they say what it is, they also say what it's gonna cost. So we'll see Tuesday. We'll see. You would lose the game? This is a pen. This is a pen that I have in my hand. And the colors that may come out. Well, if you're coming out with a big machine like a laser cutter, there's not going to be a bunch of colors. Most likely, there won't be color combinations for you to choose from. With these machines, they already limit you with what they make and at that price. So at something like a laser cutter, most likely there won't be color options. No. You still have no plans, no clue? But whatever it is, I want it. Just know that. I'm one of those Cricut people like, oh, they coming out with something new? I'm getting it. The only thing that I didn't rush for was the glue gun. And I still haven't gotten the glue gun, which is crazy. But usually, whatever. When I saw the hat press, wanted it. Mug press, wanted it. Wanted it. The auto press, like when I found out about it and like when we got it, that's the first time of me hearing it. So I didn't see it to want it. Like they told us about it ahead of time. But anything, I want it. I want it. Oh, you know what else I'm gonna give away? It's not big though. So you know how they have it, it's labeled as the Joy tools, right? It's 3 tools in the package together. I know you guys seen it before. I want to bling those and have that as one of the giveaways to the bling Cricut tools. Would not want a Cricut laser cutter. Their software game is still a weak for something like that. That's because you seen Glowforge software? There's nothing you can do in Glowforge software. You can't even design in Glowforge software. So if Cricut come out with a laser cutter with their software, I'm taking it. Glowforge, you can't do nothing. You can only put an offset. You can't even design in there. So I would take it. I definitely would take it. You think it's like a bigger machine, like a Cameo Pro? Yeah. Well, they did have the patent for a laser machine, so that's why everybody's saying laser, because somebody went in and searched up the people that patent. So we'll see. I'm like that with Apple too. Yeah, me too. Anything Apple comes out with, I'm getting it. I don't care what it is. Apple came out with roller skates. I need roller skates too. That's just me. But these companies and their branding, this is strategic. Like they create their brand to be like that, so that us strippities just want whatever they bring out, and it's working. That's why I say if you want to model your business after somebody, Cricut and Apple. When it comes to marketing, Cricut and Apple has got it. They have got it. So brand your business like that, to the point where somebody, if I say today, listen guys, tomorrow I'm coming out with a product, and y'all like, we got your back, craft friend, you our girl. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for me to build my clientele for my business, to trust me and my products that much that before they know what I'm coming out with, they say they're going to support it. And that should be everybody's goal. That should be everybody's goal, to be able to create a company where people really love your stuff to the point where they want it before they know what it is. I don't know about anybody else. That's my goal. That's my goal. Cult. It is cult. It is not a cult, but it's cult-like behavior. It is cult-like behavior. And I love it. Look at Target. Target, if they didn't want to promote, they don't have to. I've seen now TikToks with people who straight up just go to Target and show you the Target outfit and try on Target clothes. Target has started doing collaborations recently, and I even told my sister, like, I don't know who started this, but whoever on Target team that did these collabs with the clothes is on point. I go in Target and I want all of it. And as soon as I find out there's another drop from that, I want it. Literally, there's social media pages dedicated to Target, to what's this other person? What's this the person that does like the houseware and the stuff is written on it? Cult-like behavior. Like whatever that person has, it's good. Marshall's not as bad, but they have people dedicated to just that. Starbucks cups. People be waiting. Now they switch over to the Stanley cups. There's always some kind of something going on, and that is what I want for my brand. Y'all heard the Craft Print announce that next week there's a new product she added? I can't wait to find out what it is. I don't know what it is, but I know I'm getting it. I don't know, whatever it is, I know it's going to be good. That is what I want for the Craft Friends. And you guys should want the same. Y'all should want the same. Build your cult-like customers. It sounds good and bad. But basically think about it as these people actually trust your product that much that they want it before it even comes out. That's what I'm going for. I don't know about anybody else, but that's what I'm going for. Hey girl, we actually ended the live. But that's what I'm going for. They have Apple glasses. I didn't even see that, child. I could be that I am not getting. Who knows? Maybe I'm in the future. But right now, I wear prescription glasses, and nobody really knows because guess what? I broke them a long time ago and never went back to fix them. So I cannot see things that are far away from me. Like, if it ain't up in my face, I don't know what the hell it says. And I broke my glasses and never went back to fix it. So glasses is a no for me. You about to add some stuff to your YouTube? Do it. Do it. Even if it doesn't perform well now, it's still some consistency as you add little by little. It's going to grow. And while in between videos, I haven't posted like an actual YouTube tutorial in like a month. But I'm still posting reels and I'm still going live on here. So all of this is like counting as content. I'm still seeing my views. We ain't making the money we was making when we was consistent. We had like $65 a month. But the point is, it's not zero. So it's still something happening here. When you do put videos on there, it'll be a little bit more. Victoria, the two of y'all late, and we're like ending the live. We were here 6:30, since 6:30. So it's, well, I came on 6:30. Instagram was acting a fool. Then I had to get off. And then I had to come back on. But initially, initially, like when I'm walking down the street and like a block away, I'd be like, oh my God, that's a dog. Because I don't know if anybody, I am afraid of dogs. All dogs, little dog, big dog, medium dogs. I don't care. I'm afraid. And I'd be like, oh my God, that's a dog. And then when I get a little bit closer, it wasn't a friggin' dog. It was a kid. But I ain't had my glasses on. So everything was blurry. So it looked like it was a dog coming after me. So maybe I should fix my glasses. Because then I'm going to think everything is a damn dog. But anyway. Your brother bought you a Cricut for Christmas and a laser cutter. So if I say I want something, he will probably get it. But I try not to ask for stuff super expensive. But I don't know. I may have to drop hints. Let's see what they're bringing out. Let's wait. Find out what Cricut have. Find out what Glowforge have. And then we'll chat it up and figure out what the hell we're doing. Who knows? I didn't even used to wear them at work. Also, if you feel like you got to get a little bit of money, the kids on TikTok is over there acting like robots for money. And it's working. So if I see any of y'all, or y'all see me on TikTok popping popcorn with a flat iron and acting like a robot, don't say nothing. I'm just trying to get a little bit of extra change. I heard they making money over there on TikTok acting like robots. The kid was on a leash. I don't know. I thought it was a dog. But I live in New York, so people will walk with their dogs just free. Because they don't got no. Oh, they're sim characters? That's what they acting like? Oh, I don't even freaking know. I just, every time I come on, hi, it's me. And I'm like, what the frick? Now it's like rampant. Because people found out they was making a little bit of money. So if y'all see me on there crafting like a robot, putting the paper in the Cricut, I don't know. What day is this? What day is what? What day is what? I've been talking so much, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, girl. 3K. Type to Tavon. My iPad died, so now I can't see y'all comments. That's also a sign that I've been on here long enough. I still haven't packed my bags, and my flight is in the morning. I didn't pack nothing. I don't even know what I'm wearing Tuesday, but I feel like those kind of events are like just like regular, like a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. Like, I know it's not like New York City where we going fancy in heels, but I don't know what I'm wearing. I don't know what I'm wearing. Wait, hold on. I think I could press this. No, I can't see it. None. Live chat. Top chat. All messages. Oh, before I go, Victoria, you said to turn on. Oh, hold on. So, I was just acting like a robot. Some messages, all messages are visible. Super chat, members, none. Hide all chat. All right. So you had told me before, put on live chat, right? And then you could see the comments later when you save it. I don't know, but I just hit live chat and I could see it on the phone now. Now that the iPad is dead, so I could scroll here. Before I couldn't because I didn't know that. Do something strange for a little. They doing it. Wait, you didn't even start? Low. Nah, I don't know what I'm wearing. And I feel like the cricket event is like, I think it's a few hours. I don't even freaking know. Oh shit, I was about to look on the iPad. It's a few hours and like stuff like that, like maybe like a little summer dress, and some sandals. Like I can't see me dressing up for that like I would dress up for events here. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm just gonna throw on a t-shirt and some biking tights to fly with. I checked the weather. I swore I know I wasn't seeing things, but I saw like 100 degrees in Utah. I'm staying in the hotel under the AC. Me and Janelle just gonna be hanging out like we was kids. Well, even now, I don't know if y'all do it, but one thing, my family, when my mom was here, we all did it too. When we would gather in the bed together. So like every time we went, like we were with my mother, we were all sitting in the bed talking and hanging out. So we actually do that. Me and Janelle actually do that a lot. Like we're literally in the bed together. I have a picture of us like sitting on the bed with shandies in our hand just talking, and I have my son take the picture. But that's what we're going to be doing. Because I'm not going outside in 100 degrees. Oh, yeah. And he's supposed to go to the store for me. Because when his grandmother and his aunt came over, they bought them Popeyes. So I was eating some of their chicken. But I'm like, wait a minute. There ain't nothing to drink in here. Go to the store. I'm still waiting. Tavon, I'm dead. But anywho, I'm gonna go. I gotta go. I gotta pack my stuff. I gotta figure out what the hell I'm writing for this Maker Monday tomorrow. I feel like Maker videos, I always be like lost because it's like there's so much to put in there. Hey, I'm Chantel. Like I work full time as this, and then I craft also. So my favorite craft is I love this. I have children, you know. Tavon, where he at? He in the room? He's supposed to go. Remember, he's supposed to get me something to drink like almost 2 hours ago. He came and he told me he going now. I said I'm dying. I need it. Never seen him again. Anywho, y'all. All right, let me go.
Can we go?
Huh?
Go?
You want to? Sure. I mean, I'll probably finally get what I need.
Well, I'm going to the store.
Are they still open? It's Sunday. It was 95 when I drove to. Ooh, I hate the heat. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. I need to figure out what the hell I'm wearing. Pack my bags.
Dang, these trees is just making it hard to
Blocking it, right? I think they might be closed. I get into Utah around 1 something, so maybe I do. But I think Utah is 2 hours behind us. I think they're 2 hours behind, so I might do a lunch break live tomorrow. Once I get there, do a lunch break live with me and Janelle. All right, so Maker Monday. We're well, for those that are going along with the Halloween challenge that Bernice and Coily Girl Crafts is doing, that's our Friday content. This week, I am going to finally start a new Facebook page because I didn't get my old one back. I'm going to try my best to do a vlog while I'm gone. 5 pins. And that's it for this week. That's it for this week. That's my goal. So before I go, everybody else drop your goals in there. Let's try our best to either hold ourselves and each other accountable. Don't give up. Even if next week, the week after, the week before, you're not that consistent, you don't want to be bothered, take a break and come back. Just don't give up. Like if this is what you really want, don't give up. And don't Don't feel like you can't change, like reinvent yourself, change your goals. Next year, it makes 10 years since I first started posting on Instagram, and it's been a long challenge. I've changed a few times, and I'm going to be changing again. So do what's best for you, what feels good for you. Just don't give up. All right? Don't, just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Be consistent, and if you love it and it's what you're really going to do, it's going to work out. It might not work out in 5 days or 5 months. It might take you 10 years like it took me to figure it all out. But take your time. You're going to figure it out. And I feel like I finally gotten to a point in my life where I really figured out what I want to do with the craft print. I really feel like I've reached that point now. And now I'm just like putting in the work to get there. And, you know, I'll let you guys know as soon as I get there. Learn the silhouette with your son. Now, good that you say that, love on you. So yesterday, y'all see how I never end up leaving? I did a whole goodbye. I was saying I'm leaving, and here I go talking again. But let me just go back one more time before I go again. Love on you. Yesterday, I finally opened up Silhouette Studio, and I opened up some of Andrina's tutorials, and guess who made an SVG? I made my own layered SVG in Silhouette Studio. It took me a few tries because it's kind of different in there. But I got it. So I'm going to play around with it more because that's what, for me, that's what I'm going to be using Silhouette Studio for, creating my own SVGs. If you're interested, I say start playing with Studio. Andrina, like, she has Silhouette, when you go to her playlist, in the Silhouette Studio, like, playlist and stuff like that, she has 100 tutorials in there. 100. So I had to, like, scroll through. But there's nothing that you need to learn for Silhouette Studio that's not in there. So go to Andrina's creations here on YouTube, and it's going to be helpful as hell. Have I turned on that damn machine yet? Absolutely not. That's another thing. Like, that's going to take me some time. I'm learning Silhouette Studio, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm just going to stick with that just to create my SVGs channel. But for now, I made an SVG in there. Not bad. I had to do it a couple of times because the first time it was like loose, like ungrouped kind of, where it should have been one cut. And I figured out what I had to do. I don't know what it's called, but whenever I remember, I'll let y'all know. But I just looked through Andrina's videos to help me out, and it worked pretty good. Yes, designed by Ivy Rose. Yes, girl. Yes. But yeah, that's it for today. This time I'm done. Unless somebody gonna go put in some question and here goes blabbermouth Shondell that don't know how to answer a simple yes, no, maybe so. But that's it. I'm gonna go get myself together. The place is pretty clean today. The craft room. I cleaned some yesterday. I had my son finish the rest. So we pretty... Oh my God, y'all, I didn't do my hair. Holy shit. I was supposed to wash and retwist. I was supposed to retwist my locks. Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I got a lot of work to do. I'm only taking a carry-on bag, so I can't even carry my gel because it's too big. I purchased the Silhouette Studio Business Edition. You can't make SVGs on regular Silhouette Studio. The free Silhouette Studio, you can't save as an SVG there. And I don't know if you can yeah, you can't save and you can't upload SVGs either. So Silhouette Studio Business Edition, I think it's like $100, a one-time fee. Sometimes they have sales, just to let you know. I gotta go because I gotta do my hair and pack my bags. I'll see y'all. I'll do a lunch break live tomorrow. From the room or whatever the heck, whatever. I don't even want to do my hair now. I gotta figure out some way to wear my hair without having to twist it. Shit. Peace in the Middle East. Rain in Spain.